Hey, we're at the hangar today because I've had some bad luck with my aircraft's lighting lately. First, I had a nav light on the right wing give me some issue that I had to get my mechanic involved with to get diagnosed and fixed. Ended up being a wiring harness that's actually up in here that had corrosion and stuff in it, so we cleaned that out and connection works great now. Light's now functional. Got one flight and now my landing light's out. So I'm not going with a regular incandescent bulb. Decided to go with an LED. So haven't even seen it yet. We got it in the box over here. I figure I'd let you guys check it out with me as we unbox it and install it. Okay, so just like I said a second ago, I just got this in today. As you see, I haven't even opened it up to check it out, so I figure we'd do that together. Let's get in here. No, I need to sharpen my knife. Anyways, I ordered this from Aircraft Spruce. Packing material. There it is. They didn't stuff any other goodies in there. Didn't figure they would. So here we go. The Whelan. I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, but yeah. Whelan Aerospace Technologies, and again, this should be the Prometheus G3. It doesn't say that on there. Oh, yeah, Prometheus G3. And this is the Par 36, which is the smaller of the two sizes that there are. So, let's get on in here, hopefully without destroying the box. My installation guide and manual. I spoke with the guy with Whelan that explained how to install this, and he said that most older aircraft, the electrical wires, they're not marked for what's positive, what's negative. So there's built-in surge protection on these, so that if you wire it up backwards, it just won't work. If you get it backwards, you just unscrew it, flip the wires, and it will work properly. So anyways, this is it. Let's get a good view. Got some kind of heat sink kind of stuff on the back there, I guess to help keep it cool. Again, I don't think this is going to run near as hot as the incandescent bulb, but we'll peel that off just as we before we put it in. So, and yeah, so let's get over to the plane and we'll get it start putting it in. Okay, here we are, as you see, just underneath the propeller at the landing light, and you will notice here there is one screw already missing, and that's only because I left it at the house. I had taken it home to measure it out, and I've got new screws coming in for these and the ones that you'll see on the bracket, because those are quite worn out and need replacing. So those are on the way. Just will be about another 4 or 5 days until they get here. So, but I'm impatient and can't wait, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Anyways, it's just the 6-7 screws here. 6 screws. Well, 5 with that one missing. And in the comments, if anyone knows of a good place to go and get some work done to this whole cowling, this thing really needs some work. As you see, This is aluminum, and it's something I probably could do relatively easily, but up here, all this cracking and where the two halves meet, it gets a little bit worse. But I really want to get that done and looking better. It's the worst looking part of the airplane, I think. I don't know where to get something like that done. If anybody knows, put it in the comments. I'd like to know. And I'm in the central North Carolina area. I really don't want to ship it off somewhere, especially if it's going to take a while to get done. I'd really like to find somewhere I could physically take it to. Anyway, so now it's just down to these 3 screws here, and as you can see on this one, it's, maybe you can't, but it's pretty wallowed out. Alright, okay, so it's loose already. And I'm not exactly sure which one is the ground, but like I said, if we hook it up backwards, we should, it'll be fine. It just won't work. And we'll know just to swap them. So I'm going to undo these 2 and take these off and get this over to the table, because I've got to get this this bracket off. So I'll meet you guys over at the table once I get this off. Alright, so here we are over at the table, and again, I've got to separate these 2 that kind of, I've got to get it in the frame here. They kind of clamshell around the bulb here, so I need to undo these real quick. Alright, that's pretty simple. Just lifts right on off. Bulb itself lifts on out. And now it's time to put in the new one. Now, it did come with this rubber grommet that can go over it, but we'll see if it can go in there and have clearance. I'll put it on and we'll try it first. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, crud. Well, did it go in this way? And I don't think that rubber thing is going to be able to go. Perfect fit without it. So, yeah. Alright, so after a brief look at the orientation, because I want the name right side up, it's going to go in there like this. Let's get it straight. I'll put these screws back in. Alright, before I cinch it down, let's again make sure that's lined up good. It looks to be good. Okay, let's go back over to the plane. Okay, we're back over at the plane, and I have put a cushion down here just in case I were to drop it. I don't want it landing on the concrete. So it looks like it comes with new hardware in there for connecting the terminals. So I guess I won't have to use the old ones. I'll have to pull these out. This is where a second set of hands would be real handy. So I'm just guessing on which one's positive, which one's negative. Like I said, we're going to hook this up and do a test. And there's the one that fell out of that one. And if it doesn't work, we'll just switch the wires. Dakes, don't drop that. Alright. Just gonna prop this up in here and go do a test. And I guess you guys will get to see if it works or not. Okay, well, I was watching on my phone here of what the GoPro sees, and it looked like it did not come on. So, yeah, it's my luck, right? But let's swap them out. A whole lot of slack on this wire. Make sure I don't cross thread it too. All right. Wow. That ain't good. That's awful tight. That's awful tight. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to turn the bulb. But let's just see if it works. Alright, just like that, we have light. Yeah, that puts out some heat for LED. Okay, I'm gonna figure out what to do about this because the wires are just too tight. There's not enough slack with that, so I'm gonna may have to pull the top of the cowling off and see about where this is routed, and can I give myself some more slack. If not, then the light is going to have to be upside down when it comes to the name, and I really don't like that. At least it's going to be like that until I could get some new wiring, and that I believe goes a little beyond preventative maintenance, and we'll need to consult with my mechanic before doing any of that. So anyways, let me get this figured out. We'll button it up, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so that installation went a lot smoother than I anticipated it. I mean, I had come out here before when testing the incandescent bulb to make sure that that was the problem. So I had an idea of how it went in and out, but yeah, the way my luck goes, there's always some headache involved whenever I get into doing something. But not with this. It was straightforward, easy, and just like the gentleman with WAT had said, if I set it up the wrong way the first time, just switch the wires. It has built-in surge protection to prevent it from damaging the bulb if you wire it up backwards. So I'm going to come back a little bit later this evening after the sun's gone down and test out the bulb and see how bright she really looks. Unfortunately, the other bulb is burned out, or else I would have done a before and after kind of test there to show the difference between the incandescent and LED bulb, but you got to make do with what you got. So we'll come back later after it's dark and check out this new LED bulb. Okay, so we're back out at the hangar now that it's dark. So what I'm going to do is untie it all and pull it outside, get it away from the light from the hangar and the exterior lights on the hangars, and we'll get it out there and test out this new LED landing light. Okay, so it is pretty darn dark out here. I use my little flashlight here so you can see me. Pretty darn dark out here. We're facing out towards the runway. I figured this would be as decent of a spot as any to test this thing out. So let's check this out. 3, 2, 1. All right, there we go. Unfortunately, I can't get a good distance on it just because of where I'm sitting here. So I'll have to probably do a better test some other time. So let's see though. Bring the camera around. It's definitely a white light. Not that yellowish look of the incandescent bulb, but definitely brighter. Definitely brighter than before. I do like it. I do like it. Okay, so that was kind of a poor test of the light. I wasn't able to really see a good throw of the light just because the taxiway kind of goes uphill a little bit from the hangars here to the main taxiway. So I guess what I'm going to do is kill all the lights here in the hangar, and there's trees across here, but it's at least level enough. Hopefully I'll be able to get a good idea of the throw, at 50 feet or a little less from the front of the plane. Anyways, maybe a little bit better than what I just did. So let's give that a try. So I was a little concerned when I first got it, being an LED, that it was going to diffuse very quickly after coming out of the bulb, and therefore give a wide view and bright, but not very far. I'm very pleased at how focused it looks and how far I think it's going to throw. So until I do a landing or get out on the runway with it, We won't know for sure, but so far everything's looking really good and I'm pleased. They claim to only draw 1 amp, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it off just to be sure. Okay, so far I'm pretty pleased with it. Pleased with the construction of it, how it looks, the installation of it, the ease of how it went in, and how it looks. So as I said before, we'll see on the first evening or night flight that I do how well it works. I'm 100% confident it's going to be better than what I had before, and definitely better than what I had before now since it's burned out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you found it informative. As usual, until next time, y'all fly good. Thanks for watching.